Hello everyone, I'm Sai Shantan. Today we are going to discuss on the topic regression analysis in a nutshell. So before going into the topic, I would like to thank my professor, Professor Eric Riney, for giving me this opportunity to present on this topic. So let's move forward. Regression analysis is one of the most powerful tools in marketing analytics. It helps marketeers understand the relationship between variables, forecast future trends, and also make data driven decisions. It is a statistical method to determine the relationship between dependent variable, which is denoted by y, which is the outcome you're trying to predict or understand, for example, sales revenue, and also independent variable, which is denoted by x, the factors that influence the dependent variable, for example, advertising spend, price, and also customer demographics. So what are the different types of regression analysis? The first one is simple linear regression. It examines the relationship between one independent variable and one dependent variable. The second one is multiple linear regression. It examines the relationship between multiple independent variables and one dependent variable. The third one is logistic regression. It is used when the dependent variable is binary. The fourth one is polynomial regression. Here, the models are not generally nonlinear and the relationship between is nonlinear. The last one is time series regression. It analyzes data points over a period of time to identify trends and also seasonality. So here are some of the tools which are used for regression analysis. First one is MS Excel. It is a widely accessible tool for basic regression analysis and is ideal for beginners or small scale data analysis. For example, a small business owner analyzing the relationship between marketing spend and sales during using simple linear regression. Second one is Python. Python is a versatile programming language with extensive libraries and frameworks for advanced regression analysis. Example, a data scientist building a machine learning model in order to predict housing prices based on multiple variables. Third one is R. R is a statistical programming language specifically designed for data analysis, making it a go-to tool for regression. Example, a researcher analyzing the relationship between socio-economic factors and educational outcomes using multiple regression. The last one include Tableau and Power BI for visualization. These are primary visualization tools, but they can also assist in the regression analysis by integrating with other statistical platforms. For example, a business analyst presenting the impact of marketing campaign on sales through regression-based Power BI dashboards. So here I took data of random company which has advertising spend, pricing, social media spend, and sales revenue. Here we consider sales revenue as a dependent variable and advertising spend, pricing, and social media spend as independent variable. So in order to get the regression analysis of this particular data, we just go to data analysis, which is situated over here. And after clicking on data analysis, you will find an option called regression, which so we just click regression and then we get a dialog box which shows input X range and input Y range. So in input X range, we input the values of the sales revenue, and in input Y range, we input all the values related to advertising spend, pricing, and also social media spend. So once we insert all the values, we get the output, which is this the summary output. Here we have all the values such as multiple R, R square, adjusted R, and the standard error. So in order to get the output, which is the sales revenue, we add the intercept of the coefficient, which is 8879.762, and then we add the intercepts of the advertising, pricing spend, and also the social media spend. So coming to the other values, we have R square and adjusted R square, which is 0.99%. Sorry, it's 0.99, which means the model which we have created is 99% accurate. And coming to the p-values, the p-value of advertising is 0.000165, which is less than 0.05, so which we consider as accurate. So coming to the p-values of pricing and social media, they are way more than 0.05, so we do not consider that. So in order to get a better understanding, let's move on to the next slide. So here is a graph which shows on the x-axis we have the number of weeks, and in the y-axis we have the total amount in dollars. Here we did not consider here we did not consider pricing, as there is no huge impact on the sales revenue. So coming to the first line, we can see the orange line, which is the social media spend. So we can see there is a gradual increase from week 1 to week 10, but not that much. So coming to the second line, we have advertising spend. In week 1, it is around $2,000, and in week 10, it goes up to $6,500, which means there is a significant increase. So coming to the sales revenue, it was really low in week 1, about $5,000, and it peaked up to almost $10,000 in week 10. So here are some of the practical applications of regression analysis. The first one is economic forecasting. Regression analysis is critical in economics for predicting trends, making informed decisions, and also policy formulation. For example, a regression model could predict how a rise in oil price affects transportation costs and also subsequently overall inflation. Second one is sports science. In sports, regression analysis optimizes performance, minimizes injury risks, and also aids in strategy development. For example, a regression model can predict a basketball player's scoring average by analyzing the training hours, the shooting accuracy, and also the game participation. The third one is medical prognostication. Regression models are widely used in healthcare for diagnosing conditions, predicting outcomes, and also improving treatment plans. For example, logistic regression can predict whether a patient will develop diabetes based on the variables like BMI, age, and physical activity. The fourth one is social research. Social scientists use regression in order to analyze relationships and also patterns in human behavior, societal trends, and also policy impacts. For example, regression analysis might reveal how parental income and education level influence a child's academic performance. The last one is quality control. Regression is essential in manufacturing and process optimization for ensuring product quality and also operational efficiency. For example, a factory may use regression in order to determine how raw material quality and machine calibration affect the number of defective products. So next one is impact on marketing decisions. So how regression impacts on marketing decisions? First one is data-driven decision making. Regression provides quantitative evidence for strategic decisions. For example, in order to decide whether to increase advertising spend based on ROI predictions. Second one is optimized budget allocation. It helps marketeers allocate resources effectively across campaigns and channels. For example, to shift budgets from underperforming to high performing campaigns. The third one is improved forecasting. Marketers can forecast sales, demand, and also market trends with a greater accuracy. For example, in order to predict the seasonal peaks to adjust the inventory levels. The fourth one is enhanced customer retentions. So it identifies at the risk customers and also to implement retention strategies. For example, it offers personalized discounts to customers in order to predict the churn. The last one is the scenario planning. It uses regression to simulate the impact of various marketing strategies. For example, it predicts how increasing and digital ad spend by 20% will affect the sales. So here are some of the real life examples where regression analysis can be is used. The first one is e-commerce industry. Amazon uses regression analysis to recommend products based on customer purchase history and preferences. Second one is retail. Walmart employs regression uses regression to optimize pricing and inventory levels during promotional periods. Third one is automobile industry. Tesla analyzes factors like geography, income, and interest rates in order to predict sales and design marketing campaigns. The last one is telecommunications. Verizon uses regression in order to predict the customer churn and also to implement retention strategies. So here is the conclusion statement. Regression analysis is a powerful and versatile statistical tool that enables us to uncover relationships, make accurate predictions, and drive informed decision making across various domains. By providing insights into complex data patterns, it empowers industries, researchers, and also policymakers to address challenges, optimize processes, and achieve measurable improvements, making it an indispensable asset in the pursuit of progress and innovation. So that's it for today. So thank you guys for taking your time and going through my video. Please provide your invaluable thoughts in the comment section and please don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you.